Is it possible for one day there to be a video game that's so immersive, um, and a database that can process so many different users? Like, since we already have Call of Duty Royal Battle Royale, um, but imagine Halo if the non-player characters were actually controlled by other humans. Like, if the non-player characters could strategize and get together to try to make as much difficulty for the people who are paying to play the game, then the people who are working they're incentivize them to try to defeat the enemy with maybe a less powerful weapon and teamwork. The enemy being the player character, the payer character. So imagine this game, right? Maybe an NFT build out. You want to play an immersive game with a more powerful enemy foe than the AI. That's got to be a thing. Like, sooner or later, when somebody's going to do this. It's been done before. You know, like, you can mine runescaping or something. Like, you can. There's been assistory types of gameplay that allows an other paying gamer to get a better experience. And they were able to sell their runes, and in countries like Venezuela with the economic dirge, they were able to maybe make themselves a little more sustainable by doing that. So what about like a luxury game? Like, maybe there'll be like a certain economic level of player that wants to expand on this, and they'll need a certain amount of. And now you don't want too many people, and imagine if you were trying to get into this server and play, and there's too many people. Like, you're already gonna wait. Like, if you have an NFT, you don't have to, or something like that, or you get priority. So priority to allow you to sit down and start earning, get together, network with your guild, figure out how you're going to try to, because if you defeat the payer character, you get some of a transaction fee or something. Like, you get a credit, and it's a fungible token or something like that. So you're getting paid for not having all the fun, and you can still have some ordinate amount of fun, and the fun will be trying to get the bag. And for the payer character, the fun is going to be having a better than AI. And then they have some NFTs that makes them have better weapons or something like that. And then they try to, just like Call of Duty, you try to match the skill level, and you try to get an equal balance to make it more interesting games. What's close to doing that? Halo could do that, because they already have a fun kind of structured game for you to try to do that. Halo. And I noticed that these gaming companies have been trying to opt for a format to get revenue that does not make gaming any better. It makes it worse. And the way that they're doing it is unimaginative. It's similar to losing out on the great public relations because you couldn't afford to lose out on what little revenue and market share that you have. So you're unimaginatively cut yourself out of the whole, you know what I mean? Like, this is a theme in a lot of different areas. One example is like there was an undertaker, and he had an account. He got an account, which basically is a job. A job relates to an account, and the subject of that account woke up on the table, and he was supposed to be already dead. And so, like, the undertaker had a broken crematorium, and he had a big bill to pay. So he just knocked dude back down. He just in the back of the head with a hammer. But the thing is that if he would have went to the newspaper, if he would have called in somebody to, I don't know, render services on the guy, and he lived, right? Then he would have told a great PR story, and then the undertaker would have got business not only from his county, but from counties around him. Would have came around, so he would have got 5 times as much business. You see, this is the same thing that they're doing in the App Store. They suppress a lot of applications, and then they offer in-store purchases on all of them for the ones that work. Now, you can imagine that there's going to be more than the amount of applications that are in the store, and they have the capacity to offer 100,000 apps. You know what I mean? 50,000, 100,000 different apps. But it's, you know, it's a lot less than that. It seems like a big number, but it's not really a big number of apps that are there. So there's trying to keep in control of technology, and a human that tries to keep control through the use of technology doesn't understand technology, just the definition of technology. It's to get you to need to require to use it. It's not a technology if you don't need it, if you don't use it, if you don't want to use it. It's like, it's not really considered technology. You know, if you need to get the ants out of a tree, or get the, you know, you can use a stick and you can go in a little hole and you can get the, you know, the maggot or whatever with the stick, and you can pull it out and eat it. That's technology. Don't fuck around trying to act like you need to pull rank on a motherfucker, okay?